Welcome to homework.
Okay, so we're drawing the transition state for the formation of a carbon-chlorine bond. Okay, and I've drawn this in a specific way that kind of uh, it answers the further question: is this transition state product-like or reactant-like? Right, and in the case of the second transition state for the transition state for the second propagation step in radical reactions, we find that it is um, product reactant like, or an early transition state, right? Meaning it's like this and not, for example, like this. This is not how the reaction is. It's reactant like, right? Meaning it's very similar to what the reactants, when not reacting, look like, right? Um, Whereas this transition state looks very similar to what the product will eventually look like, right? So hopefully you can see um, how these two look similar to each other and these two look similar to each other. So the transition state looks more like the reactants than the products. That's what's meant by that. Okay, let me get some of this out of the way. Um, Right. And so the meaning of that then is that the partial bond between the chlorines is stronger than the partial bond between the carbon and the chlorine. Right. Um, so stronger and weaker. Okay. And now this is going to be the same for bromine. Right. But perhaps somewhat we may find that it's a little more um, uh, product favored, but at the same time, it's really not appreciably different. We still have that the bromine bromine bond is stronger, and the carbon bromine bond is